What if I told you that ulcer can be cured and not managed? Hey guys, I'm Sonia by name and you're welcome to my channel, Oge World. So on today's video, I'll be sharing my personal experience with ulcer because I believe it will be a source of inspiration to someone out there. So this video is sectioned into four, which are the symptoms, the journey, the lesson learned, and breaking the stigma. So guys, stay tuned as I'll be starting with the symptoms. My ulcer experience started in the year 2021 after family outing. I came back home and I discovered that I was having indigestion. I didn't panic because I felt it's a normal thing, it's something that could happen to anyone. So what I did was to take water, Gaviscol, and waited for hours. After hours later, it stopped, and the next day it came back, and it didn't just come back alone. It came with heartburn. It didn't just stop at that. Few hours later, I had difficulty in breathing. That was where I had to raise an alarm, and I was rushed to the nearest pharmacy as at then. And the pharmacy where I was taken to, the pharmacist asked me, "Are you an ulcer patient? Are you an asthmatic patient?" And I was like, "I don't know." So because they were not sure and the result was gonna take long to come out, they decided to place me on two different medications, which is for asthma and for ulcer. So I had to go home and I took the both combination, and it was hell, guys. It was something else at night. At the midnight, I woke up having heart palpitation. Early in the morning, I was rushed to the hospital where I ran a test, and the doctor said it's ulcer caused by a bacteria H. pylori. I don't know if I call that right, but I went home with medications, antibiotics, with other medicine that accompanies it. So you guys, that was the beginning of my ulcer journey, thinking that the medication I was placed on would just, take it off, take it off. No, guys, I stayed on that medication for months. It wasn't going. I had lots of different side effects coming from that medication, and it got to a point where I told myself, okay, I'm done, because I keep going back to the hospital every month, different hospitals, same medications, and the same side effect. You have different I can't mention, guys. Like, it got to the point where I could not eat. All I just needed was water or something very light. You guys, I became depressed. Ulcer caused me depression. Why? Because I kept on thinking, when is it going to go? Why is it not going? What else can I do for this thing to just disappear and leave me? Why? Because my lifestyle totally changed. Guys, starting from my clothing, you don't wear tight things anymore. Starting with the feeding, my feeding pattern changed. Like, I'm a baker, I cook, I love trying out new dishes, you guys. At that point, I don't even want to see anyone. Like, I don't want to see anything. It's a bad experience. Also, the sickness that will change your lifestyle. Your lifestyle have to totally change, because if you're the kind of person that you take alcohol, you obviously have to stop alcoholing. If you're the kind of person that you eat outside, you obviously have to, based on certain ingredient that you have to abstain from. So guys, it wasn't really an easy journey for me until I came in contact with herbal. So one of these time they were having like a trade fair for herbal medicine at Isaac Park. I decided to visit there with my sister, and we got a particular herbal medicine, which really, I would say, worked as a then. It did. If I can recall, there were two. There were two. One is mixed with milk and pap, something like that. I don't know what exactly it was, based on when you drink it, what you feel, and all that. So the other one is black. I don't even know how or what they mixed there. So I managed to, gulp those things down. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy taking those things, especially the look. So after I finished taking that, I felt a bit relieved. So it started again. This time around, it became mild. It wasn't as severe as it used to be, So I had to go on YouTube. YouTube is another media that I respect so much because that is where you can actually find any cure to your problem. I'll say that for sure because I'm a living witness to it. So I went on YouTube and I wanted to know what is ulcer because during this process, no idea of what ulcer is. Even the doctor that ran the test and said you have ulcer, I don't know. I told him what is ulcer, how do I go about it. He said he's not a nutritionist and all that, so he couldn't help. So after the whole herbal stuff, I had to go on YouTube and I decided to make proper research. Guys, I made a research to the point that I fell in love with some YouTubers that talked about my situation. What I did was to discipline myself based on what I have seen on YouTube, based on the tips I was getting from YouTube. First of all, to discipline myself, my pattern of life, my eating, everything about me just have to change. So guys, that was when I started recovering. I had to get rid of medications and started the natural way of healing. You guys, I would say for sure that it is the best. Why? Because it helped me. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so as you'll be getting a lot of benefit from this channel. And please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and you can leave your comments on the comment section below, you guys. Thank you so much, as that will be all for now. Thank you.